times I played really well. But this one I had a really good off season. I really felt like against Richard in the first match I started off really playing well. But obviously it was the first match after 2.5 months back, so I couldn't quite keep it up, simply out of the reason because I didn't have any matches, and it's still different on the practice court and in match play. So I feel like I can play really good tennis right now because I got stronger, because I got physically better, and because also my tennis improved. I felt like I played really well today. Obviously against Roger, you have to play every single point, otherwise you have no chance, and you have to play at a very high level. Otherwise he'll beat you quite easily, and it's always been like that, and it always will be until he stops playing. So I knew I will probably get my chances sometime on his serve. He was serving unbelievable throughout the whole match, and except that one game maybe. So I just knew I had to keep focusing and take my chances. Roger, a legend, playing against a very young guy is always, I think, something special. And I think the tournament sees it that way as well. It was a highlight, of course. I think for us both, and also for the tournament.
Did you guys practice during the weekend?
Yes, we have, and the score was 7-6, 6-7, 7-6. So
pretty similar pattern.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I'm being dead serious. It was 7-6, 6-7, 7-6. So.
What do you learn when you're practicing against him?
No, in practice he tries to play exactly the same way. Every point he tries to focus and tries to play the best game he can, and that's what he does in matches. So practice is actually quite similar. If you don't play your best tennis every single point, you got no chance. And he plays so quick. I think he has the quickest second shot after the serve in tennis history, probably. The way he gets up to the ball, his movement, his footwork, and also his wrist action is probably one of the best things tennis has ever seen. Against him, if you don't play every single point on your highest level, you got absolutely zero chance. And all the players know that, and I know that as well. And that's why I think my focus is extra there.
Can you talk a bit about what you've been doing from a strength and conditioning point of view? Because if you feel a bit stronger.
Yeah, I lifted a lot, especially lower body. I ran a lot of track, 400s. A lot of Versa climber, a lot of different things. A lot of beach running. We did that as well in Florida. So there's a lot of things that come together. But my typical day of physical training, those 4 weeks time, was lifting in the morning, something endurance-wise in the afternoon, whether it was on the track, whether it was on the Versa climber or on the beach running. So that was my typical day. As a competitor that I am, I compete in everything. I had my brother there, so we even competed in that. But obviously the first 2 weeks when you're coming after holiday is not very enjoyable. You're a little bit worse than you have been, but then you start breaking records, your own records. I lifted 150 kilos on a deadlift, for example, and that was very special for me. I was very excited about that. Or I did a new record on the Versa climber, or I did a new record on 400 meters on track. So everything, it was very exciting. You really feel and see how I'm getting stronger, how I'm getting fitter, which is very exciting for me.